Hello everybody, it is Ostagami here, and today I am playing the Stanley Parable. And here it is, and so let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't know
What could
why
it
the
mean?
numbers are like that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Wait.
No matter how
wanna
hard
get
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
Desk,
of his
because I got
co-workers.
that's on that other guy's desk. Oh. Can I go out the window? Oh, there it is. Oh. Gotta break it.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is Rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I'm just gonna go on with the game. Please. Please. I'm scared. I'm just gonna continue on with what I was going to do in the last video.
Were gone.
Yes.
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
I don't
missed a
remember
memo.
it being lined like that. Why is it lined like that? It wasn't before. Yeah, it definitely wasn't before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I guess so. Because the numbers are different.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after, but eager to get back to business,
Yes.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't want to. Oh yeah, I said that I was going to jump on that
Stanley was so
railing
bad
there.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
That is actually possible to
realize
get
investing
to start
your
on
trust
the
in
wrong
someone else
foot
can be
because I'm in
difficult,
marching
but the
band
fact
at my
is that the
school.
story
Well, I
has been
was
about
summer
nothing
now.
but you all this time.
But we had to
Someone you've
start
been
on the left
neglecting,
foot.
Stanley.
But I'm gonna
Someone
jump on
you've
here.
forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you,
No, you
to
don't.
show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, because it's on the left hand. You told me to.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. I like blue. I like blue better anyway.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
No.
Because I did.
Well,
And in
yeah.
the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
But now I'm going to go through the left door. Oh.
Okay,
guess all three
I'm
would
going to
have taken
stop
me
you
there.
there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
didn't
looking
really
for
make a
some real
difference to
critical
me.
feedback here.
Didn't make a difference to me, really.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Didn't
Let's
really make
take
a
a
difference.
look.
That's why I chose one. Worldwide leaderboard. Which one? 3, 4. Wee. Whoa, that's a lot. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door? Alright. Oh, you made me last. Now I'm going through the door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Because they
Let me
made me
boot it
laugh, so it
up.
doesn't even take any, thought. So 3, which is in the middle. Oh.
This game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Yeah, I see
You
that.
click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game,
Hi,
all
baby.
about the desperation and tedium of
His
endlessly
ears-
confronting the demands of family
his
life.
ear is bitten
I
off.
think the art world will really take notice.
Stop.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4 hours?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, well, I can't do this for 4 hours. Bye, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies?
I wonder
or
if there
purely
is
to
actually
spite me?
anything
Because if
for
it's the
playing
latter,
it
well,
for
I don't know
4
what to do.
hours.
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a
Just
shot.
woke up, so Loading, 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 loading.
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Yes.
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do
It's
with.
Minecraft.
But is it enough?
It's
Tell me
freaking
that, Stanley.
Minecraft.
Will it ever be enough?
It's
Well, I'll say
Minecraft,
this.
man.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
Sir?
I'm going to build a house.
Sir, this is Minecraft.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Oh, I can't go in there.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I'm just happy because I'm in
But you've only
Minecraft.
seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh, I will.
Isn't it grand?
Yes.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better
I'm
if...
short.
Wait, that's it.
What?
We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Diamond.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I'm so happy right now.
Oh, my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Should have told me that beforehand.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I heard a spider and a zombie. How's it going? It's Portal!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but
It's
love
Portal!
it. You trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
It's Portal!
Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go
I'm so
find
happy.
out what the hell this is.
As you can probably tell that
Oh,
the Stanley Parable is
puzzle.
probably
Critical
influenced
thinking,
a lot
Stanley.
on Portal.
Your forte. Genius.
You wanna go? Can I go?
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
Hey!
I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made.
I woke
The
up,
thought
so
won't
that's why
last
my hair
long.
is.
Goodbye, Stanley.
The best.
Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Can I do anything here? I don't know. I'm looking up. Oh. Can I jump down there? Am I stuck? Oh. I'm falling, man. Oh. What's this? Is this Stanley Parable? The Office? Because I think it is. Because it looks kind of older. That's the choice stores. Yeah, I think this might be a version that's older, maybe? Maybe. Oh, 427. Now it looks more high tech. And stepped out of his office. Okay, I'm going to. There we go. Where did it go? What
I
happened?
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Blue
He'll
door.
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No, I don't.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make
It'd be better
sense
off
out
for
of
me
the
if I don't
chaos
have
and the
you.
fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
No, you're not.
That is what I mean to this world.
That's
Oh,
what you
yes.
don't mean.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
The end is never the end. End is never the end. Is never the end. Is loading. Are we gonna die? The end is loading. It's been waiting. Well, okay. Oh, now the numbers are back to normal.
All of his
And
co-workers
the
were gone.
lining on the
What
floor
could it
is
mean?
back to normal.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, now I'm going to go on the door on the left.
When Stanley came to a set of
Not
two
that door
open
on the
doors,
left.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead
That
to
looks
the
like
opposite
the
door,
meeting
and got
room.
back on track.
That looks like the meeting room, but I'm gonna go on this. Yay! Yay!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Are you sure? About right. What about back? What about this giant door? What about this giant door? Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I'm not so sure about this.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off
47,
track,
47.
Okay, from the top.
Dang it, I didn't get to see me. Anyway.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Dang it.
What could it mean?
It's restarted.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, now I'll go on the left. I'll go on the left this time.
When Stanley... Wait. Wait, what?
Huh?
No, no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Well, obviously.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Maybe.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
Possibly.
Hold on. Why am I asking you?
Yeah.
I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Where are you?
It's an adventure.
Ah!
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. But I want to go this. Where are we? We're on an adventure. Stanley Parable. It's an adventure.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Are you sure?
Do we need to restart the game again?
I'm back
Well, I
here.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
That was
But it's got to
weird.
be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
They just went to... Ah!
All of
Okay.
his co-workers were gone. What could it
I
be?
feel like
Stanley
there's something
decided to go to the
changed.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Probably something has changed. Like, a lot. Oh. Oh.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
I'm not
No,
so
wait,
sure.
never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Ah! Oh god, now everything's
Now
wood.
this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the
Can we
story?
go back here?
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
That just
You
closed on.
win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of
I
hard work,
won.
and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I'm normal. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Let's go. But solitaire. Wait. That wasn't open before. Just gonna get around now.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, okay. Gosh. Sorry. The Lynn.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
I guess
Now, if
so.
my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Oh,
Whoa.
God.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Hey! Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-la-la-la. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-da. Huh? That was a long hallway. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Highlight. I'm gonna continue with the line. I was closed before.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Yes.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Sir?
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, that's a full thing. Once. Full thing. Then that's just a whole cube thing. And then, brain hurt.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Okay.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. You should be fine.
No. I'm trying not to look at it. Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yeah.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact,
Okay, so we are back in here. I just had to go
I believe
do
I need a
something.
minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Maybe he means right, like correct, but it's also on the right, so the confusion
Hold
ending.
up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean...
It's all correct. What happened?
Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Somebody here to kill me? Did anything change?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Did
simply missed a
anything
memo.
change? Okay. Don't know why I needed input, but... Oh.
When
Oh,
Stanley
yes,
came
now
to
it's
a set
normal.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so I will leave this off here. Next time, I will follow his instructions and go on the door on the left. So, 3, 2, 1, bye!